Some statues look peaceful at first glance, yet their histories echo with ambition, punishment, and consequences that never truly disappeared. Some were crafted to inspire, like the Statue of Liberty rising as a symbol of dignity, welcome, and democratic hope. Others were created to be shamed, as with Qin Hui and his wife, figures condemned for centuries, beaten with shoes and mocked as a permanent reminder of treachery. And between those extremes lies a deeper truth. Monuments are never just stone. They are choices about what a society wants future generations to remember. That is why the colossal Ramses II at Abu Simbel remains so striking, with 4 towering forms carved into the cliff to broadcast power that he believed would outlive time itself. Mount Rushmore carries the same coded ambition, cutting presidential faces into granite to define a national identity through sheer scale and resolve. Statues can outlast kingdoms, but the stories we attach to them reveal who we are just as much as who they portray. What makes certain monuments worthy of admiration, while others become targets of anger and ridicule? And are these massive carvings simply works of art, or deliberate messages from people who understood power more deeply than we realize? Join the journey as we uncover the hidden stories these giants were never meant to surrender. The Great Sphinx of Giza. Few monuments command as much silent awe as the Great Sphinx of Giza, its colossal limestone form emerging from the desert sands like a guardian of forgotten empires. Scholars estimate that over 20,000 workers labored for decades to carve this massive statue from a single ridge of limestone, with each stone block weighing up to 12,000 pounds. Beneath the relentless Egyptian sun, artisans chiseled with copper tools, carefully shaping the head and paws while envisioning a figure meant to endure for millennia. Historical records suggest it was commissioned by Pharaoh Khafre during the 4th dynasty, yet subtle erosion patterns hint at a far more complex timeline, sparking debates among archaeologists to this day. The Sphinx's alignment and sheer scale reflect the audacious vision of a ruler determined to immortalize his authority, projecting power across centuries through stone alone. Visitors today can trace the weathered contours of its body, feeling the incredible ambition and precision that transform natural rock into one of history's most enigmatic sentinels. While some of the monument's facial features have suffered damage, possibly from ancient iconoclasm or centuries of harsh wind and sandstorms, its enduring presence still evokes a commanding gaze over the Giza Plateau. Engineering studies reveal that intricate internal reinforcements and carefully carved drainage channels were designed to preserve stability against natural erosion and human impact. Local lore adds layers of mystique, suggesting that the Sphinx was not just a monument, but a symbol encoded with messages about cosmic order and the pharaoh's connection to eternity. In every weathered contour and massive paw, the Great Sphinx stands as both a testament to human ingenuity and a reminder of how a single vision can leave a permanent mark on the world, silently challenging generations to decipher its secrets. The Fountain of Neptune. Rome's squares are dotted with fountains of every size and style, each one offering fleeting moments of splendor, from modest Baroque basins to elaborate water spectacles. The Fountain of Trevi, designed by Nicola Salvi and completed in 1762, dominates the piazza with monumental scale and intricate sculptural composition. Its central figure, Oceanus, is flanked by tritons and seahorses, all carved with astonishing attention to muscular detail, facial expression, and the subtle veins that animate marble flesh. Allegorical statues surrounding the main figures symbolize abundance and health, while the cascading water animates every contour, creating a dynamic interplay of light and movement. The fountain's design ingeniously integrates natural water flow, channeling the Aqua Virgo aqueduct, and combines it seamlessly with dramatic Baroque theatricality. Visitors still toss coins into the basin, honoring a centuries-old tradition said to guarantee a return to the city, adding a living cultural layer to the monumental stone. Art historians note that reliefs along the backdrop depict Rome's triumphs and civic pride, tying mythology to the city's urban narrative. From sunrise to twilight, shifting light and shadow accentuate the depth and precision of every figure, underscoring Salvi's bold aesthetic vision. Trevi remains not merely a fountain, but a masterpiece of Baroque ingenuity, a testament to the skill, ambition, and artistic courage that could transform flowing water into timeless drama. Even today, one can trace the sculptor's hand in each ridge, curve, and vein, feeling the living pulse of Rome's enduring artistic legacy. Ramses II, Abu Simbel Colossus. Have you ever wondered what secrets colossal statues hold behind their immovable faces, carved into cliffs thousands of years ago? Ramses II at Abu Simbel towers over the Nile Valley with 4 massive forms, each reaching about 66 feet in height, commanding awe and reverence. Carved directly from sandstone, these statues showcase extraordinary precision, intricate headdresses, detailed facial features, and proportional symmetry that have withstood centuries of desert winds. Commissioned around 1928 BC during the pharaoh's reign, the temple was designed to proclaim divine authority, commemorate victories in Nubia, and honor the gods Ra and Amun. Archaeological studies reveal the temple was oriented so sunlight illuminates the inner sanctuary on Ramses' birthday and coronation day, a celestial alignment preserved for millennia. Over time, the southernmost statue sustained partial damage, likely from seismic activity and centuries of sand erosion, yet its presence remains striking, a testament to ancient engineering. Visitors today navigate the temple's grand halls, tracing hieroglyphs, observing the colossal reliefs, and imagining ceremonies that once filled the stone corridors with incense and chants. Official records note that in the 1960s, the entire complex was relocated to prevent flooding from the Aswan High Dam, preserving both artistry and historical significance. Fun facts linger in every corner. Small reliefs depict captives of war, pharaohs in ceremonial attire, and subtle symbols that hint at political propaganda of the time. Standing before Ramses II, one cannot help but feel the power of human ambition carved into stone, a timeless message of authority, devotion, and survival across millennia. Moai statues. What if the real power of Easter Island's stone giants was never in their faces, but in the collective determination that pushed an isolated society to reshape raw volcanic cliffs into symbols of identity? At Rano Raraku, entire clans carve moai directly into the rock face, crafting figures that rose over 30 feet and weighed more than 70 short tons, their silhouettes gradually emerging as part of a long, shared ritual rather than the work of a single artisan. Once freed from the quarry, these enormous bodies were moved across rugged slopes using a coordinated rocking motion, a technique modern experiments proved could walk a statue forward with surprising precision. Their inland orientation reveals a unified cultural message. Every Moai watched over its people, embodying ancestral authority and serving as a spiritual anchor for the villages behind them. Subtle differences in jawlines, eye sockets, and body proportions preserve the hierarchy of clans, turning each statue into a coded portrait of communal memory. Interrupted carvings and abandoned paths at the quarry trace a sudden shift in production, signaling environmental pressures, political reorganizations, or dramatic changes in population dynamics. Traces of ancient pigments show that these figures once carried vivid colors, meant to animate their presence during ceremonies, transforming static stone into living ancestral embodiments. The massive red pukao placed atop some moai introduced an additional layer of symbolism, possibly emphasizing leadership, ritual significance, or clan prestige through their distinctive volcanic hue. Within Rapa Nui traditions, each statue held mana, an unseen energy believed to maintain prosperity, balance, and protection across the island's fragile environment. In these towering forms, the moai endure as the island's defining legacy, proving how shared conviction and cultural unity can turn a remote volcanic landscape into one of humanity's most enduring mysteries. Mount Rushmore National Memorial. Have you ever wondered how 4 presidents seem to emerge from the rugged Black Hills, staring over South Dakota with almost lifelike intensity? Mount Rushmore's faces, each about 90 feet tall, were carved between 1927 and 1941, using dynamite alongside careful hand carving to reveal astonishing detail. Gutzon Borglum exploited the natural contours of the granite, removing over 4 million pounds of stone, yet preserving subtle features that capture their personalities. Walking the Presidential Trail, visitors glimpse the intricate textures up close, while interpretive exhibits hint at the monumental effort behind every chisel mark. More than a sculptural feat, Mount Rushmore invites reflection on American ideals, the power of ambition, and the complicated history embedded in the land itself. Angel of Independence. Angel of Independence in Mexico City rises confidently above Paseo de la Reforma, its gilded figure symbolizing victory, freedom, and national identity. Commissioned by President Porfirio Diaz to commemorate the centennial of Mexico's independence, it was strategically unveiled during a period of political tension, reinforcing both pride and authority. Architect Antonio Rivas Mercado designed the monument with Corinthian columns and a reinforced foundation, ensuring resilience against earthquakes, particularly those of 1957 and 1985. The winged angel holds a laurel crown and a broken chain, representing triumph over oppression and the enduring spirit of liberty. Local citizens affectionately call it El Ángel, a focal point for celebrations from World Cup victories to LGBTQ+ parades and women's rights demonstrations. Its golden sheen was achieved through gilded bronze, reflecting sunlight in a way that conveys hope and grandeur across the boulevard. Restoration efforts in 2019 sparked debate as protective coverings temporarily obscured the statue, illustrating its living presence in civic life. Every detail, from its soaring height to symbolic gestures, reinforces the Angel of Independence as both a technical feat and a timeless emblem of Mexico's identity. The Murugan statue at Batu Caves towers above Selangor, Malaysia, its gleaming 104-foot figure dominating the skyline. Visitors ascend a 272-step staircase where monkeys weave between pilgrims, blending the natural landscape with sacred ritual. The gleaming gold surface reflects sunlight, inspiring awe among devotees and tourists alike, emphasizing both beauty and spiritual significance. Engineers combined reinforced concrete and intricate sculptural techniques to ensure stability on the steep limestone outcrop, merging modern construction with traditional iconography. Every detail, from Murugan's poised stance to the trident and ornate headdress, symbolizes courage, virtue, and divine protection. During Taipusam, thousands carry kavadis up the staircase, chanting and performing acts of devotion that transform the climb into a living ritual. Inside the caves, shrines and carved reliefs guide worshippers through meditation, prayer, and ceremonial offerings, preserving centuries of Hindu tradition. The interaction of humans, monkeys, and the rugged environment creates a dynamic, almost theatrical setting for both devotion and observation. Compared to other Hindu statues worldwide, Murugan at Batu Caves stands among the tallest, a monumental achievement in scale, technique, and cultural symbolism. Standing before it, visitors sense not only the ambition of its creators, but also the enduring spiritual legacy that continues to shape the landscape and the community. The Garuda Vishnu Kencana statue rises majestically on Bali's Bukit Peninsula, depicting the god Vishnu astride his mythical bird, Garuda, in a dramatic gesture of power. At 333 feet, it is one of the tallest statues in the world, instantly commanding attention from miles away. Crafted from reinforced concrete and brass, its intricate detailing captures the flowing feathers, musculature, and divine ornaments with astonishing precision. The sculptors worked in stages, assembling massive segments on site, carefully balancing the weight to withstand strong coastal winds and seismic activity. The statue was conceived as a symbol of Indonesia's spiritual heritage and cultural unity, celebrating Hindu mythology while asserting national pride. Its creation began in the late 20th century and took decades to complete, reflecting both technical innovation and sustained artistic vision. The pose of Vishnu riding Garuda represents protection and the triumph of good over evil, resonating deeply with local beliefs and global Hindu traditions. Strategically positioned, it overlooks the surrounding landscape, emphasizing both the majesty of the deity and the human ambition to create enduring monuments. Standing before Garuda Vishnu Kencana, one senses both human ingenuity and devotion intertwined, a lasting testament to cultural pride and monumental artistry. Statue of Liberty. Few monuments symbolize freedom as unmistakably as the Statue of Liberty, her copper-clad form standing tall at the entrance to New York Harbor. She rises to 306 feet from base to torch, making her one of the tallest statues in the United States and an iconic beacon for millions of immigrants. Gifted by France in 1986, Lady Liberty commemorates the centennial of American independence while celebrating the enduring friendship between the two nations. Engineered by Gustave Eiffel, the internal iron framework supports the thin copper skin, allowing the statue to withstand hurricanes and strong harbor winds for over a century. The seven-pointed crown represents the continents and oceans, symbolizing liberty spreading across the globe, while the torch lights the path toward freedom and opportunity. Visitors can explore the pedestal and museum, learning about the meticulous construction, the political context of the late 19th century, and restoration efforts completed in 1986. The statue's green patina, a result of natural weathering, enhances her visual presence, giving Lady Liberty a sense of permanence and timeless dignity. As one of the most photographed monuments in the world, she ranks among the top cultural landmarks, a universal symbol of hope and resilience. Her raised tablet, inscribed with the date of the Declaration of Independence, bridges history with aspiration, reminding each generation of the ideals that shaped the nation. Standing beneath Lady Liberty, visitors are reminded not only of America's past, but also of the ongoing pursuit of freedom, equality, and the courage to dream. The Guardians of Angkor. The colossal Guardians of Angkor loom over the ancient temple gates, their stone faces carved with stoic expressions that have watched over the kingdom for centuries. Each figure stands over 20 feet tall, sculpted from sandstone and positioned to ward off intruders while embodying divine authority. Commissioned during the 12th century under King Jayavarman VII, these guardians reflect the height of Khmer architectural and artistic achievement. Their intricately carved headdresses and detailed jewelry reveal both technical mastery and the cultural importance of ceremonial regalia. Weathering and erosion have left subtle marks on some figures, yet their commanding presence continues to project power and sacredness across centuries. Legends speak of these guardians possessing protective spirits, linking the human and divine to safeguard the sacred Angkor temples. Archaeological studies indicate careful alignment along temple axes, enhancing spiritual symbolism and demonstrating sophisticated urban planning. The meticulous carving of muscles, facial features, and posture reflects a precise understanding of human anatomy and symbolic authority. In every carved feature, from clenched fists to expressive eyes, the guardians of Angkor endure as timeless sentinels, a testament to human skill, religious devotion, and the enduring legacy of a vanished empire. The Tian Tan Buddha was conceived in the late 20th century as a monumental expression of Hong Kong's enduring Buddhist heritage and its desire to anchor spirituality within a rapidly modernizing society. Its construction combined traditional bronze casting knowledge with advanced engineering methods, creating a structure capable of resisting powerful coastal winds and the long-term effects of humidity. Designers intentionally shaped the raised right hand to symbolize universal reassurance, while the lowered left hand was crafted to embody material and spiritual generosity in Mahayana doctrine. The expansive lotus base was engineered not only for stability, but also to reinforce the classical symbolism of detachment from the impermanent world. Historical documentation reveals that artisans studied ancient northern Buddhist sculptures to model the Buddha's face, ensuring continuity with recognized aesthetic traditions. The statue's south-facing orientation was chosen to reflect centuries of maritime cultural exchange that carried Buddhist teachings across vast sea routes. Each bronze plate was meticulously aligned to maintain visual harmony, a principle deeply rooted in Chinese cosmology and artistic philosophy. The decision to position the statue atop Lantau Island linked the monument to themes of moral elevation, allowing it to stand as a spiritual sentinel above the surrounding landscape. Facing the site is the historic Po Lin Monastery, which played a foundational role in determining the statue's placement and gives the entire complex its cultural and religious depth. The Big Buddha of Ang Thong was commissioned in the late 20th century to stand as a monumental declaration of Buddhist devotion across central Thailand. Builders used reinforced concrete as the structural core, allowing the seated figure to rise to roughly 92 feet while remaining stable on the low open plains. Its gold-coated exterior was chosen to evoke the radiant qualities of enlightenment described in Theravada teachings and to create a striking visual landmark. Artisans shaped the serene facial features according to traditional Thai iconography, ensuring the expression conveyed calm authority and spiritual clarity. The broad hand resting on the knee required meticulous formwork, as each finger needed proportion and curvature consistent with classical Buddhist sculpture. Engineers embedded steel supports through the torso and limbs so the statue could endure strong monsoon winds without compromising structural integrity. The lotus pedestal was designed to elevate the figure symbolically, referencing the ascent from worldly suffering toward higher understanding. Robes carved in sweeping folds were intentionally exaggerated to imitate fluid movement and highlight the craftsmanship behind the massive surface. The statue's eastward orientation reflects long-standing symbolic ties between the rising sun and the renewal of moral consciousness. Its immense scale and luminous presence have made it one of Thailand's most recognizable representations of faith, resilience, and cultural identity. The reclining Buddha at Wat Pho stretches over 150 feet long, its serene form dominating the temple hall and capturing the gaze of every visitor. Built in the 19th century under King Rama III, the statue exemplifies Thai craftsmanship and devotion, reflecting both religious reverence and artistic ambition. Gold leaf covers much of the figure, shimmering in the soft temple light and emphasizing the Buddha's calm, enlightened presence. The detailed mother-of-pearl inlays on the soles of the feet illustrate traditional Buddhist iconography, depicting auspicious symbols and teachings. Constructed from brick and stucco, artisans meticulously shaped the statue to convey both physical grandeur and spiritual tranquility. Wat Pho's reclining figure not only inspires meditation, but also symbolizes the Buddha's passage into nirvana, offering a tangible connection to faith. Pilgrims and visitors alike trace the length of the statue, absorbing both its scale and the intricate symbolism embedded in every feature. In its monumental size and delicate detail, the reclining Buddha stands as a masterful fusion of devotion, artistry, and Thailand's cultural heritage. Luang Por Tuad Buddhist Park features multiple statues, but three dominate the landscape: a majestic elephant, a statue built from cement, and a gleaming gold-colored figure, each offering a distinct focal point for visitors. The statues were erected to honor Luang Por Tuad's legendary miracles and spiritual influence, reflecting different aspects of devotion and craftsmanship. Rising up to 90 feet, the tallest statue's polished surface catches the tropical sun, accentuating serene expressions and intricate robes. Visitors follow a series of steps weaving among the three main figures, where smaller sculptures depict scenes from the monk's life, illustrating teachings of compassion and wisdom. The elephant symbolizes strength and loyalty, while the cement statue showcases detailed artistry, and the gold-colored figure embodies reverence and auspiciousness. The park is dotted with shrines, prayer halls, and meditation spaces, creating a contemplative environment blending architecture with natural landscaping. Pilgrims offer flowers and incense at the feet of each statue, participating in rituals that reinforce local devotion and faith. Local legends recount miracles attributed to Luang Por Tuad, infusing the site with a sense of mystical protection and spiritual awe. Through its monumental scale, diverse statuary, and intricate detailing, Luang Por Tuad Buddhist Park celebrates Thailand's spiritual heritage and the enduring legacy of one of its most venerated monks. Christ the Redeemer. Rising atop Mount Corcovado, Christ the Redeemer stretches its 92-foot arms over Rio de Janeiro, embodying peace, hope, and spiritual unity for the sprawling city below. Completed in 1931, the statue combines reinforced concrete with soapstone, engineered to endure the humid coastal climate, lightning strikes, and the relentless winds that sweep across the summit. Its elevated position allows an unobstructed view of the surrounding mountains, bays, and forests, emphasizing the ambitious scale and precise proportions of this monumental figure. Conceived during a period of national reflection, it symbolizes Brazil's cultural and spiritual identity, merging artistry and faith into a single, enduring vision. The structural framework and soapstone exterior were meticulously designed to resist erosion and environmental stresses, reflecting an advanced understanding of engineering and long-term preservation. From every angle, the statue demonstrates a harmony between architecture and topography, seamlessly integrating with the contours of Mount Corcovado while projecting symbolic presence across the landscape. Decades later, Christ the Redeemer stands as a testament to human ingenuity and artistic ambition, a lasting emblem of faith, national pride, and monumental vision etched into the mountainside. Maitreya Buddha statue. Rising against the stark Himalayan backdrop, the Maitreya Buddha statue in Ladakh soars 73 feet above the valley, embodying compassion and future enlightenment. Constructed in 1995, it features gilded copper and painted details, designed to endure the harsh alpine climate and seasonal snowstorms. The statue's seated posture and hand gestures symbolize peace, teaching, and the promise of a better future, reflecting Buddhist iconography with precision. Strategically positioned, it overlooks key monasteries in the surrounding landscape, serving as both a spiritual beacon and a visual landmark across the barren terrain. The Maitreya Buddha continues to inspire reverence and contemplation, standing as a monumental testament to devotion, craftsmanship, and the enduring legacy of Himalayan Buddhist culture. Christ the Redeemer. Soaring above Rio de Janeiro, Christ the Redeemer stretches 98 feet with outstretched arms, symbolizing peace and welcome. They from reinforced concrete and soapstone between 1922 and 1931. It dominates Corcovado Mountain as an iconic emblem of Brazil. Its design combines Art Deco elegance with structural ingenuity, allowing the statue to withstand strong coastal winds and frequent thunderstorms. For nearly a century, it has inspired devotion, tourism, and global recognition, representing faith, unity, and the city's enduring spirit. Guan Yin of the South Sea. Rising majestically on Hainan Island, the Guanyin of the South Sea reaches 381 feet, symbolizing mercy and compassion. Completed in 1992, the statue integrates bronze cladding over a reinforced concrete core, combining durability with monumental scale. Intricate carvings along its robes depict Buddhist parables, while the lotus-shaped pedestal emphasizes purity and spiritual ascent. The serene expression and delicate hand gestures convey profound calm and divine presence, reflecting traditional iconography with exceptional precision. Surrounding gardens and carefully aligned water features enhance its symbolic connection to peace, harmony, and spiritual enlightenment. Great Buddha of Hyderabad. Rising majestically to 180 feet, the Great Buddha of Hyderabad commands attention with its serene presence, embodying centuries of Buddhist philosophy and devotion. Completed in 1993, the statue was meticulously constructed from a combination of granite and concrete, allowing for both remarkable durability and detailed artistry. Standing tall with outstretched hands in classic mudras, the figure conveys profound messages of teaching, protection, and spiritual guidance, deeply rooted in traditional Buddhist symbolism. Encircling gardens, reflective pools, and intricately designed pathways enhance the contemplative atmosphere, inviting observers to meditate on the harmony between art, nature, and faith. The Unconditional Surrender statue towers 25 feet over San Diego's waterfront, capturing the iconic moment of celebration at the end of World War II. Sculpted from bronze and stainless steel, the figure's intricate details convey the tension and relief of the sailor's embrace with a nurse, immortalizing a fleeting instant in history. Installed in 2000 along the Embarcadero, it has sparked both admiration and debate, reflecting how public art can evoke strong emotions and collective memory. The statue's polished surfaces catch sunlight and shadow, emphasizing the lifelike folds of uniforms and the expressive features of the subjects. Through its scale and composition, Unconditional Surrender transcends a simple tribute, becoming a symbol of hope, surrender, and the human stories behind global conflict. The Lashan giant Buddha rises majestically from the riverbank, carved directly into a 397-foot cliff face, showcasing extraordinary skill and patience. Constructed during the Tang Dynasty, its serene expression and proportionally massive features reflect both spiritual devotion and the engineering ingenuity of ancient artisans. Standing over the confluence of three rivers, the Buddha embodies a guardian presence, inspiring awe and reverence while highlighting the fusion of art, faith, and landscape.